All right, what is going on, everybody? Hope you are doing well. In this video, what we are going to talk about is how to upload 360 Panos without the help of Google Street View. As you guys know by now, Google Street View is no longer a thing, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people need to get their virtual tours, 360 Panos, up to their Google business profile, but there's no direct way to do that without Google Street View. Unless there's another way, which there is, and I'll touch on this in this video. But just so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, this is one of our clients, Mashulu in Philadelphia, one of, if not the best restaurants in the city of Philadelphia. They have a lot of amazing cuisines here. And as you can see, just to show you we're the, not the shoemakers with no shoes, that we walk the walk. Here's my name, posted this 5 years ago. And what's funny is I actually did this without the Google Street View app. I did this through a variety of different softwares, but there is a way you can still post your virtual tours to Google Street View, even though the Street View app, quote unquote, is no longer a thing. The thing to note, though, is whether you're posting it on like another software or whatever, you're still going to have this kind of wonky, not the best kind of navigation. It's still going to be the Google Street View, Google 360 platform where you're going to have this arrow here, and you're not able to have tags, which is kind of annoying. It is what it is, but this is what we can do. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still posting your 360 Panos to Google Google Business Profile, which is very important. So without further ado, let me show you how to do it. There's multiple different ways. The first way I'll talk about is via Matterport. So as you guys can see we're almost at our limit. As you can see, if I type in the Mashulu, interestingly enough, these were all archived, but if I go back, we should have a working model. There we go. Cool. So as you can see, this is the exact model that I talked about in the Google Street View that I just showed you guys. What you can do when you go to your Matterport model is you're going to go to add-ons, and then the cool thing is you actually can go to Google Street View. They still have the Google Street View integration. It's very interesting because this platform and integration in and of itself is actually no longer a thing. However, Matterport still offers to actually post your assets to Google Street View directly, which is incredible. So this is one way how to do it. Another way how to do it, guys, is if you have a CloudPano account, right? And let's just say, whether you have the basic pro plan or you have an enterprise account like we do, what you can do, it's a little bit more straightforward, or I'm sorry, a little bit more tedious, but what you can actually do is you can take in this case, this one right here, right? And the cool thing is you can integrate it, as you can see here, with Zillow, Realtor, Trulia, HotPads, but also Google Maps, which is really important, right? There's some music here, which is cool. Turn this off. Settings. Yeah, we'll turn off the music just for now. But what you can do, which is really cool, is you can actually go to the settings. There's a lot of other things too, like Teams and all this other stuff, lead gen, brain kit, apps, all this cool stuff, right? But go to settings, and what you can actually do, which is really neat, is you can actually put in your address, Google Analytics, stuff like that too, but then you can actually publish to Google Street View. So the thing that you'll need to do is, and I'm not going to do this in this video, but type of the scenes, the tour only must contain only panoramas of 360 images. So once you set north points for each scene, you can essentially post to Google Street View, which, very easy enough. This is how you can do it right there. Pretty sure I just did, but I think I need to actually set the initial view. Whatever it is, I'm not going to go through this in this video, but that's one way you can do it. And guys, it's really one of those things that you can Google Chat GPT as well to find other compatible 360 softwares. But for my money, I mean, Matterport, as you know, I think you have to pay like $10 for a pro plan. CloudPano, it's free for I think a certain amount of tours, which is great. So that's what I would recommend. CloudPano and Matterport, guys, I mean, for my money, it's one of the best ways to go posting to Google Street View. Very, very integrative. Like I said, CloudPano is a little bit more manual. Matterport's a little bit more automatic. So just leave that to what you will. But other than that, guys, these are two really great solutions that you can use yourself. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you guys have any questions and want to just email me directly. I do get a lot of inquiries through YouTube, SeanandEveMomentum.com, as well as 215-607-6482. Call me, email me. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.